At the Taipei Taiwan International Airport, 3 airlines have established the capital city of Taiwan as a major trans-Pacific air hub: China Airlines, EVA Air, and the latest addition to the Taiwanese trio, STARLUX. The Taiwanese trio have recently expanded their routes crossing the Pacific. These new routes include new connections to cities in the US such as Dallas-Fort Worth, Ontario, California, and Phoenix. So to support the growth of their flight services to and from the US, the 3 Taiwan-based airlines have announced new interline partnerships with US-based American Airlines and Southwest. So in this video, we'll take a look at the newly announced partnerships between the Taiwan and US-based airlines. To start, we'll go over the newly announced partnerships, starting with China Airlines, which was the first of the Taiwanese trio to announce a new Trans-Pacific partnership this past summer, an interline partnership with Southwest Airlines. Adding to its SkyTeam membership and US-based partner Delta, the new China Airlines-Southwest interline partnership covers connections from 5 US destinations: San Francisco, Los Angeles, Ontario, Seattle, and Phoenix, which starts on December 3rd, to over 100 cities in North America. The cities covered in the interline partnership include San Diego, Las Vegas, Chicago, Dallas, Houston, Atlanta, Cancun, and Los Cabos. A few months later, in mid-August, STARLUX followed the China Airlines-Southwest interline partnership announcement with its own partnership with American Airlines. From STARLUX's 5 destinations in the US, San Francisco, Los Angeles, Ontario, Seattle, and Phoenix, which starts on its own on January 15, 2026, customers will be able to make connections on American Airlines North American network to cities including New York, Philadelphia, Boston, Chicago, Charlotte, Miami, Dallas-Fort Worth, and Mexico City. The last of the 3 airlines, EVA Air, then followed with its own interline partnership with Southwest. From 4 of EVA Air's destinations in the US, Los Angeles, San Francisco, Seattle, and Chicago O'Hare, customers can connect to around 30 cities in the US, including Denver, Las Vegas, Nashville, Tampa, and Baltimore. For those who are not familiar with what an interline partnership is, in short, they allow for single bookings that include flights operated by the partner airlines. It falls short of a codeshare partnership, which, along with the single booking itineraries, each airline can place their airline code on flights operated by the other. Codeshare partnerships also open up reciprocal frequent flyer benefits such as lounge access for premium flyers. The new interline partnerships add to EVA Air and China Airlines' current slate of partnerships. Their airline alliance memberships include codeshare agreements with their North American-based counterparts such as Delta for China Airlines and United and Air Canada for EVA Air. While they are long-standing partnerships, it is not uncommon for airline alliance members to enter into partnerships with members of another alliance or an airline without one. STARLUX is the odd man out when it comes to being part of an airline alliance in Taiwan. Though the airline, which operated its first flight in 2020, is no stranger to partnerships. The new interline partnership with American adds to a previously launched codeshare partnership with Alaska Airlines covering flights from Seattle to cities such as Salt Lake City, San Diego, Phoenix, Portland, Las Vegas, Dallas, Denver, and Austin. The newly announced partnerships by EVA Air and China Airlines with Southwest was a major headline, and some may wonder why would these airlines partner with Southwest. Founded in 1966 as Air Southwest Company, Southwest got around US aviation regulators at the time of its launch governing fares and routes while operating interstate flights within Texas. Southwest's network would eventually grow and it evolved to become more of a hybrid airline. Despite having no long-haul flights to Asia or Europe, Southwest is a globally recognized brand with a loyal following and is one of the biggest airlines in the world in terms of available seat per kilometers. Its business model has also inspired the founders of today's budget airlines. Among the budget airline traits that Southwest shows include a single aircraft fleet. For most of its history, Southwest has exclusively operated Boeing 737 family aircraft. As a launch customer and operator of the 737, the airline has operated the classics to the max. Besides the all 737 fleet, fares are lower compared to other competing airlines and passengers have the options to purchase add-ons. Until recently, Southwest never really had any partnerships with other airlines. Where Southwest has differed from most other budget airlines include its baggage lounge and the most unique aircraft boarding process among major airlines until recently. Customers were allowed 2 free checked bags and there was no assigned seats. Seats were on a first-come, first-served basis. Southwest did things differently, and it is what made them stand out. Though despite building a loyal following, Southwest has faced challenges in recent years such as the pandemic and changes in the aviation landscape in North America. It is no longer the only budget airline in North America, and legacy carriers such as United, Delta, and American sell comparable fares for basic economy seats. While keeping loyal to its founding principles for decades, Southwest has recently taken big losses. So to respond to the new challenges, it has made moves that has drawn criticism from even its loyal customers. Among the recent changes Southwest has made include baggage fees, assigned seats, and extra legroom seats for purchase. While criticized, Southwest moves are actually in line with the practices seen in budget airlines around the world. Further aligning with global aviation norms, Southwest has taken the step to enter partnerships with other airlines. The first was a codeshare partnership with Iceland Air for transatlantic travel, and now it is adding options for trans-Pacific travel with China Airlines and EVA Air. EVA Air and China Airlines are adding a new North American partner. It is a way for them to enhance their offerings compared to the bigger US-based carriers with their long-standing partnerships along with their own flights. Unlike airlines like United or Delta, Southwest can't operate its own flights across the Pacific or Atlantic with their large fleet of 737s. Though it can also be argued whether it is the best option for Southwest customers to travel beyond the US versus choosing to fly with United, Delta, or the various non-US airlines. While EVA Air and China Airlines are adding to its partnerships in the US, some could say the new STARLUX-American interline partnership could set up the addition of the upstart Taiwanese airline into the One World Alliance. Along with American, STARLUX also has its codeshare partnership with the Alaska Air Group, which joined One World in 2021. Taiwan is currently represented by SkyTeam with China Airlines and Star Alliance with EVA Air, and STARLUX's CEO Glenn Chai has been in the past quoted saying that the airline intends to apply for membership in One World. While being home to a major technology hub in Asia and in a good geographical position in the region, Taiwan is actually not the main focus of the major Trans-Pacific joint venture partnerships. Star Alliance and SkyTeam have focused their Trans-Pacific connections via Tokyo and Seoul through the duos of United and Altiplane Airways, American Japan Airlines, and Delta and Korean Air. The interline partnership could be the start of further relations with American and the Alaska Air Group, which comprises of Alaska and Hawaiian Airlines. For American and Alaska Air Group, STARLUX would open up new connections within Asia, such as both Cebu and Clark in the Philippines, along with Singapore, Kuala Lumpur, Jakarta, Ho Chi Minh City, Hanoi, and Bangkok. Any addition of a new airline alliance member will require the approval of all current members. In the case of STARLUX, its addition would require the approval of Hong Kong-based Cathay Pacific. The argument could be made that unlike Hong Kong, One World is the odd man out in the country. Being represented in Taiwan could also open up One World and especially Cathay for further collaboration in the cargo market out of Taipei and flights on the busy Taipei-Hong Kong route. While the merits of One World adding STARLUX as a new member airline can be further debated, the upstart airline can continue to build on its international partnerships. China Airlines and EVA Air will also continue to do the same. Back in the US, Southwest will use the partnerships to offer something for its loyal flyers who do make trips across the Pacific. That's all for now, though I do want to hear your thoughts. Which of the newly announced partnerships is the most consequential? In the meantime, that's all for now. This has been another edition of Flights in Asia, highlighting the news and updates from the aviation and travel scene in the Asia Pacific. Thank you for watching and have a great day.